Alright, welcome back guys. If it's your first time here, I'm Vision Hero Bonner, bringing you guys another video, taking you guys my thoughts and opinions about the new released episode of Power Rangers Dino Fury Old Foes and the return of Lord Zedd. I won't be giving my review, but I'm going to give you some of my thoughts and opinions about his return, along with some predictions I have for the Lord Zedd character moving forward in the franchise. Now, if Power Rangers something you're interested in, don't forget to hit the subscribe button down below, hit that bell icon, there's some more Power Rangers content from me moving forward. Now let's begin. So, like I said, episode 14 of Dino Fury had the return of Lord Zedd. Now, I really am excited for this. It is very interesting to see Lord Zedd be brought back. He's an U.S. original villain. He's an OG villain for the franchise. So having him return is awesome, especially having it be in a Dino-based season. Now, the reason for his resurrection is very well explained, as you got this monster Regal who can bring back resurrect villains from any point in time. He resurrected Zedd as most evilest, so that explains him being here. I know some people don't like that explanation. I'm okay with it. It makes sense to me. He can resurrect anybody in any point in time, so bringing Zedd back is fine. I really like the introduction to Zedd as well, because he comes into Area 62 looking to deal with Sporex, and he just comes in like a boss. Like, you got Void Knight who tries to stop him, and he's pretty much pummeled along with Sliver, and Mucus is just running away in fear. Like, it was a really badass scene, and it's revealed that he's got a compliance card put on him by Regal, and Regal wants Sporex. And they kind of make a deal for Sporex if Zedd can capture the Rangers. They nearly capture the Rangers using these sleepy cuffs. You got Alios to face off against Lord Zedd. He frees Lord Zedd from the compliance collar, and the 5 Rangers face off against Lord Zedd. Nothing much there. You got a fight between the 5 of them, and Lord Zedd retreats. Now, it's also revealed up later on in episode 17, I think it is, that one of the reasons that the Morphin Masters woke up Ion is because of Lord Zedd. So I'm going to assume Lord Zedd's going to play a larger role moving forward, because it would make zero sense for them to re-wake up. For one of the reasons for them waking up Ion is because Lord Zedd is a threat to the Earth, only for never to be seen again, or just to be a one-off here. So it just doesn't make much sense. So I do believe we're going to get more of Lord Zedd. Now, we do know that there's set to be a cameo appearance or return of Commander Shaw from Beast Morphers. Now, that also makes sense, because there is a point made up a lot in this episode by the fact that Lord Zedd doesn't have his staff. Now, we know from Beast Morphers that the Grid Battle Force has his staff, so it makes sense that in Season 2, he'd go to Grid Battle Force to regain his staff. And I could imagine maybe an opening of an episode seeing like a bunch of Grid Battle Force employees just trying to escape the base. Maybe you open up inside, you see a bunch of them laying on the ground hurt, and you can see like Lord Zedd walking through the Grid Battle Force, pummeling people and just going for his his Z staff. That'd be a really cool moment. Maybe you can see the Beast Morphers Rangers show up and try to fight him, but he gets his Z staff, and that's where the cameo from Shaw shows up or something. Now, there were rumors about there have been talks about a Beast Morphers and Dino Fury team up, which would be cool. I would really like to see that. There was also talks about a Ninja Steel team up. Either way, it'd be cool to see a team up. Personally, since they're bringing back Lord Zedd, I'd love to see a team up with the OG MMPR Rangers. I know that's like a pipe dream wish or whatever. Like, I'd love to see that, but it most likely won't happen. Just because it's Lord Zedd, it'd be awesome to see them just face off against Lord Zedd with the OG MMPR team. I know we can't get Trini here, but just substitute in Aisha. That'd still be cool. I know that can't happen, but even if they just brought in the cast, that'd be cool. But again, I know that won't happen. It'll probably just be a Beast Morphers Dino Fury team up if they do anything regarding that. But I really hope we get some kind of team up. Again, it would be cool to see the MMPR team show up, but it's not gonna happen. But again, I feel like they definitely set up Lord Zedd to return in Season 2, whether it be in a minor team up or he'll be the big villain of the season. I have no idea. I have another whole idea regarding the villain of the next season that'll be coming up soon. But I do believe that he'll play some sort of role next season. Maybe it'll be like a mini arc within season 2 of Lord Zedd being a villain. Like I think the first half of the season will be this new villain, and then in the second half it's revealed that Lord Zedd's been pulling the strings all on or something like that. I don't know. We'll just have to see what happens. Or maybe the first half is Lord Zedd as the villain, and then Void Knight returns. I don't know. We'll have to see how things play out. But I do believe Lord Zedd will play a larger role in season 2. Another theory I have, though, is that if he doesn't, maybe he'll return for a team up, but escape again, and maybe for the 30-year anniversary, he's the main villain for that season. That's definitely another possibility. Especially since it's an anniversary season, I could definitely see them using Zedd for an anniversary season. But again, having him show up and then escape again just doesn't make just comes off as making the character look weak. So I don't really know if they'd be able to do that without character destroying Zedd as being this big ominous foe. Having him escape this time made sense since due to the fact he's new, he doesn't fall up to full strength without a Z staff. So it would make sense why he was, able to escape this time. If he has a Z staff though next time, he should be able to face off against the Rangers. Maybe though, if a team up, maybe he can escape. It just is risky there though for character destroying Lord Zedd. Now another thing people are talking about is the voice actor. Now look, we will never be able to get the magic and the original voice actor of Robert Axelrod back. He's passed, sadly, and we'll never get the voice actor back. I have said before with certain characters returning that they could use like old dialogue and stuff like that, or unused dialogue, and like splice it and put it back together and stuff like that. I don't know if that can be done, or if even that would work well enough with Zedd. But it was all right, I guess. One thing I really think they should do for now and is have like voice actor understudies for villains in PR in the event, or if they would ever bring back a villain and the actor or voice actor passes, they have someone that can sound similar to that voice actor. I just feel like they should do that, some kind of like understudy or something. That I think that'd be perfect in the event of an actor passing or whatever. They can bring in that voice actor to reprise that role, because they got the voice actor who played Venjix / Evox last season, and it was all right, but he just sounded more like a robotic character. So I really hope they can maybe retcon that or fix it in a way to make it sound less like a robotic Lord Zedd and more like an actual Lord Zedd. The character came off as fine. Like, the voice actor and the lines he did were fine for Lord Zedd. Just the voice acting came off weird. Again, I know we can't really do much, but I really hope we can get a little bit of a better voice actor for Lord Zedd. At least especially if he's going to be playing a larger role, I think we need to have a good, decent one. Not just an Evox ripoff Lord Zedd. Like, it just comes off as ridiculous. But overall, I really am excited to see what they do with Lord Zedd. Let me know what your thoughts means. Do you think he'll return in a team up for next season? Do you think he'll be the big bad for the 30th year anniversary? Do you think we'll never see him again? Let me know all your good stuff about that in the comment section down below. And let me know your thoughts about Lord Zedd in general. What do you want to hope to see? What do you want to see again? When do you think you'll see him again? Let me know all that good stuff in the comment section down below. Yeah, guys, those are my thoughts and opinions and some predictions I have for the return of Lord Zedd in the Power Rangers franchise. As always, if you this video, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up and share. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button down below. Hit that bell icon to miss more Power Rangers content from me moving forward. And go follow me on Instagram and Twitter, which is linked in that section of my YouTube channel. As always, I'm Vision Hero Boy Entertainment, and I'll see you next time.